the Royalq opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, the game changer, the only artificial intelligent robot that you can be able to set, provide it your amazing settings, and it will basically be able to deliver in time. And the reason why you are continuing to watch this series, we are talking about you being able to make regular, repeated, recurring income, ladies and gentlemen. And the goal generally is to make sure that you can make 0.5 to 5% per day. All right. So this is basically because you're a solo trader. Now, the important thing is to come into your Royalq, right? Look at quantitative. Okay, we have coins that are doing well at the moment. We also have coins that are not doing well at the moment. So you tap on percentage change. And here you see down there is LIT leading, there is BCH, there is TRX, there is LTC, there is RSR, there is FIL, there is MDX, there is GST. So at the bottom here we have Wi-Fi, CRV, ANT. Okay, and on professional this side we have T-Fuel, ICP, HOT, and at the bottom we have ATA. Okay, so now the second step is to go into your Binance account and look at the different coins. Now, if you have made your list, you have identified your coins you want to trade. The next thing is to come into your exchange, ladies and gentlemen, and be able to analyze, all right? Let us start with LIT. Be able to analyze, can I join this trade? Can I join this trade? That's very, very important. Now, I'll first switch off all the indicators and keep it just basic. But the green one means buy, the red one means sell. Okay, and up here we have the time frames: 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, 1 day. And also here in the corner we have 26 million, where you see 26 million, 26.69 million. That is the 24-hour volume. If you can notice up there, you see, if you see people are investing in more money, that should be an area of confidence to you that this coin is still has the ability to keep going up. Right now, so the next thing we have the MA, the moving average. Now, even if I'm using the 3 minutes time frame, you see that focus on the orange line. You see that the orange line, ladies and gentlemen, is moving up. All right, you see the orange line is moving up. Then down here, let me tap on the MACD. So the MACD, ladies and gentlemen, okay, let me go to the 15 time frame to create a clear picture. The MACD, ladies and gentlemen, is showing you that the orange line is above the purple line. So it's showing you that this coin is particularly still going up. Next, the RSR. When you look at the RSR, it's here, it's above 70, it's 75. But also you look at the line is still pointing up. Now, to base your decision whether you can join such a trade, you look at the trading data. And so one day, you tap on one day, you come here, you see that the small buyers, you see the small buyers are bigger than the small sellers. You see the big sellers, large sellers are smaller than the large buyers, right? So you come to the 4-hour time frame. You are able to see that the large buyers are still bigger than the large sellers. All the same, come in 2 hours, you see the same thing. Come in 1 hour, the same thing. Come in 30 minutes, the same thing. Only the medium sellers are larger than the medium buyers. Come in the 15 minutes, you see also only the medium orders, the medium sellers are larger than the medium buyers. Now, this gives you confidence about this trade. You can be able to enter that trade and take yourself up to 2%. You can take 2%, 3% or more. But then let us look if you want maybe to set this coin in your Binance account to say, I want this coin to move up to $1 because you see it still moving up. How do you set $1 into your Royalq? Let's get there, ladies and gentlemen. So we come into our Royalq application and basically we are going to look at this coin LIT, right? You want it to sell at $1. What you do, ladies and gentlemen, you come here, tap on sell. Then where you see market price, you put a 1. Okay, let me say I want it to sell at 1.1, right? Then I put 100%. So they will show me that where I invested $184, I'll be able to make 44.759. So I can also be able to sell, not looking at the percentage, but I can also sell according to the price. So I'll keep this basically to $1, and I will make $23.59 from my $187. So I confirm, ladies and gentlemen, and I leave my trade, and it will sell at $1. I hope you see that. Now let's go back and look at other coins in the market. All right, so we come in a Binance account. Now we want to look at another coin. Okay, KSM. Can we be able to trade this? Right, so you want to look at a variety of coins. So let us start with the 15 time frame. Okay, you see, if someone joined this particular trade, when, let me remove all the indicators and remain only with the MACD. So look at this at the MACD, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I don't have my cursor to show you here, but what I want to show you, whenever this line, okay, around here, whenever the orange line crosses above, the market goes up. It's an indicator that shows you that this market will be going up. Look here, whenever this, ladies and gentlemen, the orange line goes below the purple line, the market will be going down. Now that is the MACD. Then you look at the RSR. It's now trying to point down, showing that sometimes the market might go down a little bit. Then the moving average, it shows you that this orange line is pointing up, ladies and gentlemen, ability that the market will be going up. Let us now go to the trading data. This helps us to confirm, ladies and gentlemen, the strength of the market. And you see in one day, I hope you see down there, the buyers are more. In 4 hours, the buyers are more. In 2 hours, hope you see that. In 1 hour, I hope you see that. In 30 minutes, you see now here they are less, and 15 minutes. So if I enter this trade, I expect this trade either to sell in 1 hour, or in 2 hours, or in 4 hours, and I can be able to take myself some good profit. So how do you know the take profit percentage? Now up there on top, you see the 24-hour high. So that is 51. So what do? 51, come here, you go to the calculator, which I want to look for right now. Calculator, all right. So it is 51. I mean my screen, I don't have a cursor, so 51.0 minus 48.4. 51.0 minus 48.4, that is 2.6. So you can really take, instead of you taking 2.6, you can take 2%. You can take, if you are very fearful, you take 1.5, or you can take 2.5 from the market. Ladies and gentlemen, so that is the first step, identifying a coin to trade and determining how much percentage you want to take. Now let us go to the risk management, one of an important aspect while trading. And so okay, let us go to risk management. Ladies and gentlemen, like you could see, although I'm trading this coin called LIT, I still have some residue of $147. So the risk management, ladies and gentlemen, goes to very important aspect, and that is the ability to set margin calls. For example, if I want to trade a coin, for example KSM, like you have seen, I want to trade this coin, okay, I'll look at my $100, and the first question I'll ask myself, ladies and gentlemen, let me go here to my calculator. I have 117, so 20 divided by 100, which is 0.2, times 117 is 23.4. okay, roughly, ladies and gentlemen, that is close to $24. So what I will do, I want to come in here and I want to expose my first buying amount, ladies and gentlemen, to be 20% of my capital, which is close to $24. All right. Now that I have been able to determine how much profit, for example, maybe I want to take from this trade, I'll save. Okay, before anything, because I want to join at the current price, before I set anything, I'll save, then start my trade. So the goal is to expose 20% of my capital directly. Now, the next step will be to come here on trade settings and be able to set my margin calls. All right, so I will edit. Now I come here on the trade settings. Now I edit, I put 15. which is the lowest first buying amount. Now I make my margin calls 4, basically because I'm a one-shot trader. Then I'll come here on the margin calls. Now the margin calls help us to prepare when the market will go against us. All right. Now I say if the market falls by 3.5, my robot should buy 1 time. When the market falls by 7.5, my robot should buy 2 times. When the market falls by 10.5, my robot should buy 4 times. When the market falls by 13.5, my robot should buy 6 times. But before I go through this martingale strategy, I want to calculate my tradings depending on my capital. So I go back to my mathematics. So where's my calculator? I need to go back to my mathematics and say, on the 117, if I remove off $24, I remain with 93. This is what I will set for in my margin call. So it means that 1 times 15, that is 15. Okay, then the next one is 30. 30 plus 15, that is 45. So 45 minus 93. So it means I still remain with 48. So it means number 1 and 2 are cared for. Now I have 43, 48, but then ladies and gentlemen, the main thing is to keep on increasing as the market's going down. So 3 times 15 is 45. So instead of me putting a 4 here, I'll put a 3 and I'll keep my margin calls here. I confirm. Then instead of 4, I do 3 because I want to set depending on my capital. Then I'm able to save this. All right. So that is basically how I'll be trading, because I've been able to check the coin I want to trade. Now I'll give it the settings and wait for everything to be done by the robot. Welcome to the game changer. Welcome to the ability of making more than 5% per day from the business. This is a confirmation, ladies and gentlemen, that it's doable. So focus on the skill, not the money, because once you focus on the skill, you can trade all the time. Lastly, some may be saying, Julius, what about a coin like TFU? So before I get worried, I can look at TFU. Okay, let me see. In professional this side, let me remove this. In professional this side, let's see which other coins doing well. There is BCH. There's also TRX. I can look at this, or I can look at those that are doing poorly. I can pick any, but if you have been able to understand the indicators, for example, let us look at TRX and BCH. And on this side of professional, let us look at T-Fuel and ICP. So we go to a Binance account. Binance account, basically here we come, and we want to look at BCH. All right, BCH as an amazing crypto maybe we want to trade. Okay, 15 minutes. All right, now someone came to this trade earlier, found when the orange, let me remove all the indicators so that I make this very clear. He found when the orange line here on the MACD is moving across the purple line, and was able to enter this trade of BCH, and he was able to make some profit. I hope you see that. Now let us add on the moving averages. You see the moving average, the orange line also moved up. I hope you see that. Then look at the RSR, it's now pointing down. Okay, we can look at 1 hour candlesticks, and I see if someone joined for around here, when it crossed, there is here. If you missed that, maybe here. You see, all this was profit taking, although the market moves up and down, but still it moved up, and this person was able to take off some good profit. All right. Okay, now let us look at the trading data. It's one of the main confirmations. One day, they steal some money in 24 hours. 4 hours, they steal some money. 2 hours, they steal some money. 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Now, if someone trades this coin, me, I basically want to look at 1 hour. That's where my confidence comes from. And in 4 hours, then I can say, okay, now this particular trade is going down at the moment. In the lowest time frames, I'll look at 1 minute. So it's going down. So if I move off the RSR, right, and I leave only the MACD, ladies and gentlemen, there's something I want to show you last. This will be last. Okay, now look at this movement. I'll use here. Look here on the MACD, the curve, ladies and gentlemen, moves up. Then when the market goes down, it moves down. So this can be looked at this side. Let's go at this side. Okay, I hope you see now. The curve is pointing down. The market is going down. But once this curve is finished down like this, okay, I may not be able to show it, but it's a V. It's like forming a W down here. Then the market will take an upward movement. So it has done a retracement. It was moving down, up, but it has done a retracement in 1 minute. It means in the near next few minutes, this market will take another upward movement. Ladies and gentlemen, why? Because if you look down here on the trading data, there is future. So if you get the all-time high of 125 and subtract this one of 117, you can be able to take as low as 2% from the market, because you want to minimize your ability to lose. There are so many other coins we can look at. Let's look at TFU. So this is better for you to understand that you can look at any market anytime, pick a trade, and be able to take off some profit anytime you want. So before you enter a trade, it is important for you to look at these parameters and be able to make a decision. All right, seems my network is changing. All right, my network looks not to be good. I don't know why. Okay, let me try to see if I could get the lowest time frames. All right, but here, if we look at the data, the trading data, it's not good. I hope you see that. So even if this coin is doing well right now, you will not be able in position. You may not enter this particular trade because you want to enter a trade that is favorable for you. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you share, you invite your friend to be part of this amazing, ladies and gentlemen, platform that is able and potentially creating so many multi-millionaires all over the world. So like if I pick a trade, then I'll remain patient with the market. Okay, I pick a trade, then I remain patient with the market. I pick a trade, then I remain patient with the market. Some may be saying, why are you not selling your Litecoin? Okay, now with the ability to tap on sell, I'll still go back here into my Binance account and still look at this coin. Should I get out? All right, this is a Litecoin. Okay, should I get out of this coin? Ladies and gentlemen, look at it very clearly. It's still moving up. It's still moving up in the 15 minutes. Let's look at shorter time frames, maybe 3 minutes. Look at this at 3 minutes. It's still moving up. You see, the orange line is above the purple line, still moving up. Let's look at the RSR. It's still pointing up. Let me remove the moving average is still showing an upward movement. Let us look at the trading data. You see, 1 day. Let us look at 4 hours. Let us look at 2 hours. Let's look at 1 hour. Let's look at 30 minutes. Let's look at 15 minutes. It's still doing well. Why should I end my trade? So I basically set it when it hits $1, let my robot automatically sell. And those that started with me, you saw that to set $1 is the simplest. So I come here, tap on sell. I put in my $1, ladies and gentlemen, then I tap on 100%. I know that I will make $2.23. So if I put 1.2, then I'll make $65. But I don't want to be greedy. I want to take the lowest trade possible, and that is basically $1. When this coin gets to $1, I confirm, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm good to go. Welcome to Team Eagles International. Thank you for investing in your 20 minutes to watch this tutorial. Hope you share it with a friend and be able to understand the power of learning and focusing on the skill, because when you focus on the skill, then you be patient, because the robot will automatically be able to keep doing this for you and you will keep making profit all the time. So if you are interested to get started in our business and someone has sent you this video, and you want to learn this skill, it's free. We teach these skills for free. You don't need to pay. What you need to do is to just make sure you have activated your robot with $120, provided fuel fee to your robot so that the robot can start trading for you it doesn't matter where the market is going, we keep on making profit amidst the tremblers of the market that's happening right now. So we teach you the skill and we focus on the skill, because when you learn on the skill, you can comfortably sit home and make money by yourself. So turn back the person who has invited you, or turn back the person who has invited you, and you can be able to join our Telegram group, where we shall be giving you more ideas on how to crack this down and make more money. So check into the links below, be able to have your Telegram group. So there will only be one link for a Telegram group. Join our Telegram group, ladies and gentlemen, and be able to follow through. Thank you so much. My name is Julius Kabanda.